Good day, my name is Alonge Olutife and I'm from African International College and I'm going to be reading an essay titled Freedom by Annie Joy. 70 years ago, somewhere in the Middle East, there lived a king that ruled and exercised authority over all communities that made up the 27 villages and clans. He was more an authoritative and autocratic king. His verdicts can never be questioned by his cabinet on any account. There were some customs and tradition that he can't question for any reason. Tradition ranging from killing of twin babies, collective cultivation of the king's farms without payment, among others. One day, Elder Kemjika woke up on the other side of the bed and felt it's right time he speak up and stop the customs. Recalled that 3 seasons ago, his wife gave birth to twin babies, 2 males, but were killed in cold blood by the order of the king. He cried for 7 days without food or water because he has been married to his wife Ndoka for about 24 years without a child. When his wife finally took in and was delivered of twin babies, he was so excited, but right in front of his eyes, they were killed in cold blood and burnt to ash. So that fateful morning, Elder Kemjika, who was in his late 60s, decided to take the bull by the horn and by approaching the king to advocate the killings and marginalization of the people who are dying in silence on a daily basis. "Mama, I'll be back. Let me go to the palace to see the king," he said to his wife. "Why are you going to the palace? Today is not the market day. Please don't make me a widow, I beg you. Mama, somebody has to stop this madness going on in our land. My mind is made up. It's been better to die for something than continue living for nothing. Please, Mpa, don't go. I'm childless. Don't make me a widow too. Please, I beg you." I will see you later," he zoomed off. On his way to the palace, he met Elder Adeoke, who was returning from farm. "Oh, my friend, what is wrong? This one your face is this hard this morning. I hope your wife have not offended you. You know how women behave. Just bear with them." "Adeoke, my friend, my wife did not do anything to me. I'm heading to the palace to tell the king to stop and abolish all these evil customs and traditions that are detrimental only to the villagers." "Oh, my friend, are you out of your mind? Do you want your head to be separated from your body? Please turn back and go home. That's my advice because I'm not ready to start mourning you because of you. I'm ready to die for the simple truth." May the gods guide you, my friend, and grant you safe passage to the land beyond Ese." He proceeded to the palace. "Good morning, your majesty. How are you, Kemjika? This one you are here this early. I hope all is well." "All is not well, your majesty. I am here to ask you to stop all these uncivilized customs and traditions that is meant for the poor villagers alone. We are sick and tired of all this madness. We need to stop all this. I should be a father of 2 lovely kids now, but you single-handedly robbed me of that fatherly privileges. Recall that 2 seasons ago, the princess took in and was delivered of triplets. The king could not order their execution. He rather sent his daughter to her maternal home to stay and raise her children peaceful." "Come, shut up your mouth. Is this the reason why you came to my palace this morning, to talk this nonsense? You are not afraid to die. Guards, arrest him and get him ready for public execution in the market square." "Yes, your majesty. I am ready to die for justice. I am not afraid of you." Few minutes later, all villagers had assembled in the village square awaiting the execution of Elder Kemjika. Now let me sound this as a warning. Let this serve as a direct message to anyone or anybody that will question our customs and traditions or my authority. Guards, behead him. Police stormed the area. Some of the villagers, inspired by Kemjika's quest for justice and bravery, had hurried to town to seek help. "You are under arrest for the murder of over 100 innocent individuals. Whatever you say will be used against you in the court of law." The constable arrested him. "You are making a big mistake. Do you know who I am?" the king screamed. Few months later, he was tried and sentenced to 37 years in prison with hard labor, and the villagers all gathered together and appointed Elder Kemjika as a new king, and all the slavery characteristics were abolished. They all lived happily ever after.